Hello, how are you? Are you well today?
I'm great. I have a new plane.
Uh-huh. Hello,
I have a
Mia.
new plane. Hello, teacher. I have a new plane. FedEx.
Oh, wow. That's a cool
FedEx.
one. Very nice. Wow, you get so many toys, Peter. Wow, that's very cool. I like it. Very nice. That's a FedEx plane. Okay. So, what did you do today, Peter?
I go to school and play with my friends. Today we
Uh-huh.
will tell a story of Mia and me.
Uh-huh. You're going to present your project. Okay. And Mia, what did you do today?
I go to school and play with my friends.
Okay, very nice. What was
Today
the
I
weather
get
like?
a good mark.
Oh, say that again,
Today I
Mia.
get a good mark. Today I get a good mark.
Ah, very nice. Congratulations. That's
Oh,
great. Wonderful. What about you, Peter? Did you get a good mark?
no, I don't get anyone because today I did not do a mark.
Oh, you
Not
didn't
the
do a
king.
test. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, so let's have a look, everyone. Let's see what our project is. So you can see here it says that we need to make a poster, and they give us two subjects or topics that we can talk about. So number one is talking about an interesting predator that you know. So that is an animal that is a hunter. And there are four questions. They ask, what does the animal look like? Where does it live? How does the animal hunt for food? And why do you think it is an interesting animal? So that's if you do number one. If you talk about an interesting predator, then those are the four questions. And number two is a sport you want to play. So you need to answer these questions. How do you play that sport? Where can we play that sport? What do we need to play it? Do you need special clothes? Do you need special shoes? Do you need a bat or a ball? Okay. And can we play it alone or do you have to play it with other people in a team? Okay. And the last question there says, why do you want to play it? So there are the two topics. The one is the interesting predator, and another is a sport that you want to play. And there are four questions that you need to answer. But there are also some grammar points that we need to use, everyone. So let's make it a bit bigger so we can see that nicely. Right, so let's look at the grammar points that they ask us to use. So the first one, we need to use to and an adjective, to and a verb. So they give us the example, the bunny looks too weak to run away. There is to and an adjective, to and a verb. Okay, too weak to run away. Let's quickly draw a box there. So there we got too weak to run. Okay, so that's the first one. All right. So number two, they want us to use make, subject, and a verb. Right? The bunny's joke made the crocodile laugh. There is our make, a subject, the crocodile, or somebody, and laugh, the verb. Okay? And then this one here, we must use help, object, and verb. Their white fur helps them hide in the snow. There you can see there is help with an object and a verb. Helps them hide. Okay. And then what about this one? Be good at verb with ing. Be good at, so it could be good at swimming. I am good at swimming. Polar bears are very good at hunting. Good at hunting. Okay. All right. And this one here is a conjunction. So everyone remember, a conjunction is when you use a word to join two parts of a sentence. So a conjunction joins two pieces of a sentence together. It could be many different words that you can use. You can say or, because, and, but, after, and then they use the example there. They give us an example before. there is the conjunction. I called him is the first part of the sentence, right? I called him. And then the second part, I left home. So the conjunction is this piece in the middle that joins two pieces of a sentence. I called him before I left home. Okay. All right. And then the last one, could and a verb. You could invite your friend Snail to join us at the sports center. Okay, so there you can see could and a verb. All right, so everyone, let's read our stories. They've given us 3 stories to read to practice some of these grammar points. Okay, so Peter, you're going to read the first story, please. The Clever Bunny.
One hot summer day, a hungry bunny found a sweet potato patch. As it began to dig, a farmer grabbed it by the ears. He yelled, "Great, a bunny for my dinner." Then the farmer went to a stream to wash his face. The bunny pretended to be dead. The farmer said, "The bunny looks too weak to run away." So he put the bunny on the bank. Right away, the bunny got up and ran away. The bunny ran to a river. It wanted to cross the river, but there was no bridge. Then the bunny saw a crocodile swimming in the river. It yelled, "Hello, Mr. Crocodile. Please help me cross the river." The crocodile wanted to eat the bunny, so it replied, "Sure, I would take you to the other side." When reaching the other side, the crocodile grabbed the bunny by the legs. The bunny was scared. The bunny said, Do you want to hear us joke before you eat me?" The crocodile agreed. The bunny joke made the crocodile laugh so hard that it opened its mouth. At once, the bunny jumped up on the riverbank and ran away. Once again, the bunny's cleverness saved its life.
Yes, very nice. Well done. Thank you. That was good, Peter. So let's just have a look quickly at 1 or 2 words there. I just want to check this one over here. So here we have the past tense of grab. And what do we say, Peter? Grabbed.
Grabbed.
That's right, that's right. And we have it over here again. They grabbed, the crocodile grabbed the bunny by the legs. So remember, we don't say grabbed, we say grabbed. Okay, and the same over here. Where was it? There was another one. The crocodile, at once the bunny jumped up on the riverbank and ran away. Oh, this one here, opened. You can hear it's exactly the same. Grabbed, opened, jumped is the T sound. Okay, so let's try one more time. Say that again for me. Grabbed. One more time, Peter. Grabbed.
Grabbed.
There we go. Grabbed. That's right. Grabbed. Okay, well done. All right. So let's see now, Mia. You're going to read the next one for us. Let's just see quickly. They show us here. What did they use here? Some of the grammar points. I think they used before. So there you can see there's a conjunction. They used a conjunction. What else did they use? Too tired, too weak to run away. There you can see an example of that one. Okay. And what else do they have? Could. Okay, well, let's read the next story. So, Mia, you're going to read all about polar bears.
Polar bears live in the Arctic. Their white fur helps them hide in the snow. The temperature is very cold. They have a thick layer of fat to keep them warm. In winter, They lie around and sleep. They survive thanks to be fat in their body. In spring, the polar bear family leave the cave. Polar bears are very good at hunting. They can find their prey very quickly. They have a good sense of smell. Polar bears are very good at hunting. When their prey has under the ice, the polar bears can break the thick ice. They're very strong. Polar bears are very good at hunting. Mother polar bears hunt and protect their kids. Polar bears are very good at hunting, but sometimes they stay hungry for a few days when they cannot take any prey. Polar bears are mammals. In winter, mother polar bears give birth to two baby polar bears. Polar bears are mammals. Mother bears and baby bears live in the cave where it is warm. Baby polar bears live in their mother for 2 years. They learn how to catch their prey. One day, the baby bears will grow up to be great, strong polar bears.
Good job. Thank you, Mia. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. What did they use here? They talked about be good at, right? So here you can see they talked about polar bears are very good at hunting. And what else did they use there? Help, object, verb. Oh, yes, they talked about the fat. Where was that? Keep them warm.
Yes.
There was something about help. I'm not sure which one it was. Okay, but that's all right. So let's look at the next one. And the next one is for you, Peter. This is Snail the Champion. Let's go.
Invite your friend Snail to join us at the sports center. I called him before I left home, but he didn't answer. Let's call him again. Hey Snail, would you like to join the football match? No thanks. The last time I played, the ball hit me and almost broke my house. What about basketball? No thanks. The ball is too high for me. What about running? Would you like to ride with us? No thanks. The running track is too long for me. Let me think. What about tennis? Would you like to join us at the tennis court? Well, it's hard to hold the racket when you are a snail. What sport do you like? Snowboarding. I'm snowboarding. I'm the world champion. Well, really? Yes. I don't even need a snowboard.
There we go. Very nice. Thank you. Well done. Well done. Okay. So here was the could and a verb. Could invite. That's the first one there. So I think let's see if we can do our presentation. So everyone, let me make this nice and small. Let's go back to the beginning. And I'll put all of the questions there. Let's put it like this. Let's see if we can... Right. Okay. All right, there we go. So there are our questions. And let's see if I can find your pictures quickly, because I know that you have sent me some pictures. Let me just see, where are the pictures? Give me a second to see if I can download the pictures. Okay, give me a moment, both of you. Okay. Wow, I see a very nice picture. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's put up the pictures here. Let's put this one first, and let's see what this is. Okay, there's one picture. Give me just a moment. Let me bring up all of the pictures.
Oh my God! This is my picture.
Okay. And that one there. Okay. Wow, very cool pictures. And here is a story again. Let's see. Okay, let's put that one there. Okay, so right, let's see. So what do we have here? So who's going to go first? Peter or Mia? Who's going first?
Me.
Okay, Peter, you want to go first. So, oops, oh no. So Peter, which story is your story?
Hi guys, my name is Peter. There. Yes.
There we go. There. See how my name is Peter, and you are talking about. Are you going to talk about the wolf? Okay, all right. So let's put this one at the back, and I will put this one over here. Let's make this a little bit smaller so that we can see what's going on. Let's do it like that. All right. And this one like this. This is a very cool picture. Wow. Very nice. Well done. Well done. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So Peter, are you ready to tell your story? Give me just a second, Peter. Wait just a moment, okay? Wait a Okay, so Peter, let's have a look at your story. So which topic did you choose, Peter? Which one are you talking about?
Interesting predator.
Okay, there we go. An interesting predator. All right. So I will listen now. You're going to tell me the story. Okay, let's go.
Hi guys, my name is Peter. Today I will tell you about an interesting predator that I know. It is the wolf. The jungle has the great fur to hide in the stone. The jungle is where the wolf lives. The wolf looks so strong to catch the deer, but the wolf agility and strength make the deer can't escape. The wolf is good at hunting. They can hunt many things to eat. I think the wolf is a powerful predator because it is very agile and strong.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And so, let's see. Can you tell me? Let's just have a look quickly. Did you tell me why do you think it is an interesting predator? Why do you think the wolf is an interesting predator?
Because the wolf can eat.
Because the wolf can eat the deer.
The meat.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good job. It can eat. Okay, very nice. So let's have a look quickly at some of those grammar points that we needed to have there. Peter, your picture is amazing. Really a great picture. Did your sister help you draw the picture, Peter?
No, he's print computer.
That's very nice. That's a great picture. I love it. Very, very cool. That's a wonderful picture. Okay, so let's look quickly at our points that we had to use. So, Peter, let's just see the first one. What does the animal look like? You told me it is a strong animal. It has gray fur. Okay, very nice. Gray fur. So that tells us what does it look like. And then where does it live? You told us about the jungle. The jungle is where the wolf lives. Okay, very nice. And how does it hunt for its food? You told us about the wolf. You said the wolf looks so strong to catch the deer. The wolf's agility and strength make the deer cannot escape. Yes, the wolf is good at hunting. They can hunt many things to eat, and it is a powerful predator. That's right. So this word agility. Let's just talk about this word quickly, Peter. Agility, that means that a wolf can jump and a wolf can move around very fast, right? A wolf is very fast and quick, and that is agile. That is what agility means. It means it is not slow. It is not a slow animal. Okay, good job. All right. So let's look at This one over here. What was the last one? Why do you think it is an interesting animal? And you told me because it can catch the deer and it can eat the meat and it can eat many different kinds of animals because it is a powerful predator. Okay, very good. Thank you. Well done. So let's just quickly look at the grammar. Let's see if we used the grammar points that we need. Peter, let's have a look there quickly. Let's find all of the grammar points. Let's see if you can show me. So let's do the first one. Oh, did you give me one like this, Peter? Did you give me a sentence like this?
Yes.
Where is that?
But the wolf looks so strong to catch the deer, but too weak to catch the lion. But I can't attack in that.
That's good. That's good. I will write that down. That's great. So let me just write that down. The wolf looks so strong to catch the deer. That's great. The deer, but too weak to catch the lion. Very good. That's a great example. Okay, well done. That was very nice. Okay, all right. So what about this one here? Make somebody fee, to make someone. So what does the wolf do? It can make the. What can we say? What can you say there, Peter? The wolf can.
The wolf is very agile. To catch the deer.
But now, what are we going to use?
The wolf's agility and strength make the deer scared.
Aha! There we go. There we go. Good. Okay. Okay, I like that. Make the deer scared. That's good enough. Thank you. All right. Well done. So, what about the next one? Let's try this one. Help object plus verb. You could say the wolf's agility and strength help. Let's see, where does it talk about that? There you said make the deer can't escape. Sorry, there I see that you've got that. You've got make that the deer can't escape. So we can say the wolf's agility and strength helps it to catch its prey, right? You want to say something like that, Peter?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we can say helps it catch its prey. Okay, good job. All right. And then you talked about the wolf is very good at hunting and it is a powerful predator. Yes. Okay. All right, very nice. So let's look at the conjunction quickly. Let's see if we've got a conjunction here. So any one of these would be a conjunction. Let's see, what do we have? About is a conjunction. That's good already. There you've got one there, about. What else is a conjunction? Where. Okay, yes. And also is a conjunction. And is a conjunction. So there you've got a few different conjunctions. Well done. And there's because right at the end. Because is also a conjunction. Okay, good job. So we can say about and because. Okay, very nice. Good. And the last one. Could and a verb. What do we say there? Could. Hey. Yes, there you go. That's okay. You've got this very close here. You say they can hunt many things to eat. So you can also say the wolf could hunt many animals or many things to eat. So that's good enough. I can use that. They could hunt many animals. They could hunt many animals. Okay, that's good. Well done. All right. So let's quickly go, Mia. Let's see if we can listen to your story, Mia. Here we go. So the other picture is yours. So let's find your picture quickly. Let's put that on the side. And here we go, Mia. Okay, let's hear your story.
My favorite sport, badminton, is my favorite sport. I and my mom are good at badminton. They help me healthy. I can play badminton at the sport or at my house, at the sports center or at my house. This sport needs two rackets because we need two people to play. You can play badminton before you have breakfast. You could buy an expensive racket too easier to play.
Wow, that was very nice. So I see you've got, okay, so we've got the could and the verb at the end. Let's start with that. You said you could buy. That's very nice. You talked about what do you need to play badminton. You said you need two rackets. And you also said me and my mom, you and your mom both play badminton and it is good for health. Okay, that's very good. All right, excellent. And let's see, what else do we have here that you mentioned? Conjunction, let's see. Because is a conjunction, so that's very good. Or is also a conjunction, so or and because, very nice. And what else do we have? Be good at, you talked about my mom, and I and my mom are good at. Okay, good, well done. I and my mom are good at. And then you said, this last sentence you said, to make it easier to play, you could also say, so to help you play, help plus object plus verb, where was it? This one over here. So you could say, an expensive racket can help you play badminton well. So that's a good one as well. And let's see what else was there. Make somebody make me healthy. Make me healthy. There we go. That's great. Make me healthy. Okay, very nice. What about the first one? To adjective, to V. Let's see. Is there one of those? You said you need two people to play. That's not quite it. So can you think of an example, Mia? So does your mum play better than you? Could you say my mum is too good for me to win?
Too good
Yes?
for me to win.
Okay, there we go. Yes. So your mum plays very well, so she might always beat you. She's too good a player. Okay, well, everyone, I loved your pictures. That was really great. Thank you. And today is the last day of the year, right, everyone? It is New Year's Eve in my country. Yes, tomorrow is the new year. Tomorrow is 2025, everyone. This is the end of 2024. So everyone, I will see you next time. I will see you in the new year.